Myself, Dr. Shiban, MBBS DCH, postgraduate from Madras Medical College. So this is our NEET UG MCQs. So we are going to start with part 88. Okay, my first MCQ is a very repeated MCQ. Food vacuoles, VACOULES, are found in where? Food vacuoles are typical for protist. This was a repeated MCQ. Protist. The question for this is food vacuoles, not the routine vacuoles. Food vacuoles. See, all the MCQs I have prepared from your NCERT textbook only. Okay, good. So food vacuoles in protocyst is formed by what? True or false statement? Is formed by engulfing the food particles. Engulfing the food particles. So where have you heard about this word? Contractile vacuole. That is food vacuole. This is contractile vacuole. VACOULE. Spelling mistake. OULE. Contractile vacuole. Typical for amoeba. So food vacuole, contractile vacuole. Okay, next one. What is the use of contractile vacuole in amoeba? What is the purpose of this contractile vacuole in amoeba? Or they will ask, osmoregulation and excretion in amoeba is due to what? That time you must answer contractile vacuole. Osmoregulation or excretion. They can ask like that also. Osmoregulation, excretion. Okay. The word tonoplast is found in plants only. Tonoplast is found in plants only is a true statement. Against concentration gradient. Have you heard about whenever you find the word somewhere in plants against concentration gradient, you must search for what is the answer? You must search for the word tonoplast. Okay, tonoplast. Concentration is higher in vacuole than cytoplasm. Concentration is higher in a vacuole, VACOULE, than cytoplasm. True or false? These are all rank deciding MCQs. The correct answer is a true statement. Why? Why concentration is high in vacuole, VACOULE? Why? Assertion, reason, MCQ. Why? Because tonoplast pushes ions against concentration gradient into vacuoles. Into vacuoles against concentration gradient. Why can't say high in vacuoles? Made it very clear. Okay. Membrane bound vesicular structure. Membrane bound vesicular structure. What will be your answer? What will be your answer for this? You must write lysosome. What is the question? Answer is not at all important for a NEET student. I'll tell you. For a NEET student, question is important. So what is the question for lysosome? Membrane bound vesicular structure. Question is very important. See next one. Membrane bound space membrane bound space, vacuoles. So which is important? Vacuole is important or the question is important? Question is important. Vacuoles, membrane bound space. Question is important. Packaging in Golgi apparatus forms. Packaging in Golgi apparatus forms lysosomes. So what is important? Question is important for lysosomes. What is the question? Packaging in Golgi apparatus forms lysosomes. Or they will ask, lysosomes is found by the packaging in Golgi apparatus, nucleus, nucleoplasm, cytoplasm, something they will ask. So lysosomes, you must answer Golgi apparatus, packaging. This was an MCQ last year. Vacuoles are found in which place of a cell? Nucleus, nucleolus, cytoplasm, mitochondria. What is the answer? Vacuoles are found in cytoplasm. MCQ, okay? Vacuoles. Hydrolytic enzymes found in where? Again I am telling you, question is important, not the answer. Hydrolytic enzymes are found in, see, so many times, so many where is lysosomes, lysosomes, lysosomes. You don't know the question. Very important. Question is very important. Active in acidic pH. Which one of the following is active in acidic pH? Again lysosome. So be familiar with the questions, not the answer. Excretory product. Excretory products is found in any idea? Excretory product is found in which part of cell? The excretory product of a cell is usually found in the vacuoles. Water plus sap. Water and sap is usually found in which part of a cell? Water and sap. Water and sap is found in the vacuoles. Answer is not important. Question is important. Vacuoles and sap. Okay. Tonoplast is related to lysosome. True or false? Tonoplast is related to vacuole. What do you mean by tonoplast? Now you will understand how it is related to vacuole. Tonoplast is a single membrane of vacuole is called tonoplast. So tonoplast is related to vacuole only. Right? Single membrane of vacuole. Or they will ask like this. Single membrane of vacuole is called dash. That time you must answer vacuole, the tonoplast. Or they will ask what is tonoplast? Single membrane of vacuole. In plant cells, vacuole occupies 40% of the cell. True or false? This question they asked 3 years back. In a plant cell, major portion is occupied by what? If you know this 90% answer, you can answer this question. What is the occupied by? Vacuole. Vacuole 90%. Transporter of ions. Transporter of ions into vacuoles by what? By what? By its membrane. Single membrane. That single membrane is called tonoplast. Very easy. Tonoplast. See? Transport of ions into vacuole is by the single membrane outside. That is called tonoplast. Very easy. Lipases are found in vacuoles. True or false? Lipases. True or false? So these four are separate MCQs, okay? You must know this. Enzymes in lysosomes. Enzymes in lysosomes. Lipases, proteases, hydrolysases, and carboxylases. Separately they'll ask. Four MCQs in front of you. Enzymes of, but read the question very well. Lysosomes. NEET preparation question is very important, not answer. Lysosomes. Shaidi, now you can answer this. Vacuoles has enzymes. Just now we studied. Lysosomes has enzymes. So vacuoles has water, sap, and excretory products in a cell. So now they can ask, water is present where? Sap is present where? Excretory products are present where? All see 3 MCQs in front of you only. 3 MCQs are ready for you. The answer is vacuoles. See? Tonoplast allows transport of water. True or false? Tonoplast. Tonoplast allows transport of ions. Or they will ask, ion transport is through tonoplast. Venation and phyllotax are same. Venation and phyllotax are same. Venation and phyllotax are same. Venation is different. Phyllotax is different. Okay. What is racemose? It is a type of what? Racemose. Racemose. Even if you read the textbook 1,000 times, you cannot remember even a single comma. Yes. You must practice recall. Recall technique like this. What we are doing is not revision. We are recalling. Yes. Racemose is a type of inflorescence. Racemose is a type of inflorescence. Cymose is a type of what? Cymose is a type of inflorescence. So 2 questions for inflorescence. Racemose, cymose. Very easy. Racemose, cymose. Inflorescence. Arrangement of vein in a leaf is called what? See, for next 10 questions, be very sharp, okay? All are MCQs. Arrangement of veins in a leaf is called venation. Correct? Correct? Good, very good. Pattern of arrangement of leaves. Pattern of arrangement of leaves in a stem or a branch is called phyllotax. See, nobody will teach you like this. This is the world class video. It's a world class video. Phyllotax. Made it very clear. Arrangement of flowers in floral axis is called arrangement of flowers in floral axis is called inflorescence. Inflorescence. Arrangement of ovules within the ovary is called arrangement of ovules within the ovary is called placentation. Placentation. Direct elongation of radicle is called direct elongation of radicle is called primary root. Primary root. Nodes and internodes are typically found in nodes and internodes are typically found in nodes and internodes. Axillary bud and acropetal order is typical for axillary bud and acropetal order is for leaf. All are MCQs. Reproductive unit of angiosperm. Reproductive unit of angiosperm. Reproductive unit of angiosperm. Flower. Question is important, not answer. Ripened ovary developed after fertilization is ripened ovary developed after fertilization is fruit. Fruit. Male reproductive organ. Male reproductive organ in a flowering plant is androecium. 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 Female reproductive organ of a flowering plant is female reproductive organ of a flowering plant is gynoecium. Gynoecium. Ovules after fertilization is ovules after fertilization is seed. Large potato family is Solanaceae. The last, you are thinking how to remember all those, you are scratching your head. There is an excellent method called 7 days continuous recall method. It is a scientific method, proven method. If you want to remember all the MCQs, all the 100 points, you must hear this video for 7 days continuous. If you hear this video for 17 years continuous, you can remember all the 100 points for 1 year. 1 year, 720 out of 720. Top scorers, they practice this 7 days continuous recall. They keep it as a secret. You try in this video. You will remember all the 100 MCQ points for 1 year. Otherwise, if you don't practice this 7 days recall, tomorrow afternoon, you will not remember even a mustard. Not even a mustard. That is the power of this 7 days continuous recall method. It is a proven method, not my method. Scientific method. Reticulate is a type of what? Reticulate is a type of venation. Reticulate is a type of venation. Alternate is a type of phyllotaxy. Again I am telling you, questions are very important. Phyllotaxy. Alternate. Parallel is a type of venation. Parallel is a type of venation. Types of phyllotaxy. What are the types of phyllotaxy? Any idea? Alternate, opposite and world. They will keep one more choice. They will ask which is the wrong statement. NEET is very easy, man. Very easy. But what is the question for this? Types of phyllotaxy. Always remember 7 days continuous recall. At the end of the video, I will teach you an excellent method how you can remember this for minimum 3 years. Yes. So this is a question. Okay. Network type of venation. Network type of venation. Any idea? Network type. Network type is reticulate venation. Reticulate venation. Network is a type of parallel venation in monocotyledons. True or false? See, even if you read your textbook 100 times, you cannot remember anything. You must practice recall method like this. Recall. Parallel venation in monocotyledons. True or false? Yes. So parallel venation is typical for monocotyledonous plants. Okay. You must share this great video with your juniors, seniors, to your biology madam, and even to your NEET coach. Okay. And don't forget to write some good comments in the comment section. I have prepared this video so nicely for you. Here my next video, same YouTube channel, excellent video I given. Okay. Excretion of platyhelminthes, PLATY. Any idea? Excretion of platyhelminthes is by what? Flame cells or flame cells. They'll ask. The question is important, not the answer. Excretory of platyhelminthes, flatworm. Platyhelminthes, flatworm. Flatworm is a platyhelminthes. You know that? Good. Osmoregulation in platyhelminthes is due to what? Osmoregulation is Again I am telling you, question is important, not the answer. Dorso-ventrally flattened body is typical for flatworm, FLAT. Other is called platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes. What is the question? Dorso-ventral flattened. Example of acoelomate animals. Acoelomate. Do you know the exact answer? Acoelomate animal. It is flat worm. Flatworms. Acoelomate animals. Which of the following is trypoplastic? Trypoplastic is for flatworms. That is platyhelminthes. Flatworm. Question. So as I told you, flatworms mean what? Flatworms means platyhelminthes. I'll teach you excellent way. Okay, just wait. How to remember? Okay, platyhelminthes. So flame cells, I told you, they can keep any choice. Okay, flame cells, they can keep platyhelminthes, they can keep flatworm. All are same, flame cells. This MCQ they were asked 2 years before. Same MCQ. Which of the following has higher regeneration capacity? Any idea? Planaria. Planaria. Planaria everybody knows. Question is important for planaria. High regeneration capacity. High regeneration capacity is planaria. This was asked in the match the following. Once match the following. Tinea refers to what? TANEIA. Tinea. Tinea refers to tapeworm. Tinea refers to tapeworm. Fasciola refers to liver fluke. Fasciola refers to liver fluke. Tinea is Ctenophora. True or false? Tinea. Any idea? So you must know 2 examples of platyhelminthes. One is Tinea and another is Fasciola. So Tinea is a platyhelminth. Fasciola is a platyhelminth. If you know this, you can answer that MCQ. You must know this. Is it possible if you study once? Can you remember this? Waste of your time. You must hear this video for 7 days continuously. Otherwise, you are wasting your time. Yes. So, platyhelminths, 2 things. Tinea and Fasciola. If you know this, you can very confidently say, this is a wrong statement. This is how you should prepare for NEET. Right? Very good. So what is this? Solanaceae. Just now we discussed Solanaceae. What is the question? You forgot. Large potato, large potato family, Solanaceae. What is the seed? Seed. Ovules after fertilization. Seed. This is how I teach you. What is gynoecium? What is gynoecium? Female reproductive part of a flowering plant. What is androecium? What is androecium? Male reproductive organ in a flowering plant. What is fruit? See, just now we studied, we forgot everything. Yes, fruit. Ovule, ripened ovule. Ripened ovule. What is flower? You will be the master. Yes. Flower. Flower. What is this? Definition. Leaf. Come on. Acropetals. Axillary bud. If you see these two words, leaf. Who will teach better than this? Stem. Whenever you see the word nodes and internodes, stem. Stem. What is this? What is this? Primary root. What is this primary root? What is this primary root? What is this? What is this? Placentation. Any idea? Placentation. This will be the best video in the world for NEET. Yes. Placentation. What is this? What is this? Inflorescence. What is this? Phyllotaxy. These are repeated MCQs. Phyllotaxy. Leaves. Phyllotaxy. What is this? Venation. Veins, leaves. See, at the end of the video, I'll teach you a small technique how to remember everything very easily. Okay, just wait. Pitch. Pith, P-I-T-H. Pith are large and well developed. Where? Pith are large and well developed. What will be your answer? You shall rank deciding. No. What is your answer? Pith. It is typical for a monocot root. What is the question? Pith are large and well developed. Number of xylem bundles in monocot root. Number of number of xylem bundles in a monocot root. Any idea? It is called 6, or they will ask polyarch. Regarding polyarch, which is true. That time you must answer this 6 number and xylem. All these things you must answer. Polyarch. Now see, same question for you only. Polyarch xylem bundles seen in. Today you will answer. Day after tomorrow, gone. Because you have to study physics, you have to memorize chemistry. Good. So polyarch xylem is found in monocot root. Okay, I made it very clear for you. Increases the genetic variability. The increases, be very careful. Genetic variability. Meiosis. What is the question? Increases the genetic variability. Reduction in chromosome number to half. This half is an MCQ, separate MCQ. Yes. Which one? If you know this half, you can answer meiosis. If you know this word half, you can answer meiosis. Meiosis happens in asexually reproducing organism. True or false? Meiosis can happen in asexually reproducing organism. Sexually. Okay. Microtubules is a cytoskeleton. See, PYQs are important. Previous year questions are very important. Okay, but not even a single PYQ will be repeated. PYQ just for an idea only. Not even a single comma from PYQ, it will be in repetition. So you have to develop new MCQs like this. Okay. Is it true or false? If you know this, you can answer some question. It is a true statement. So microtubule is a cytoskeleton. Microtubule is a cytoskeleton. Seeds are formed from. Ovules. Seeds are formed from ovules. See, seeds has embryo. True or false? Seeds has embryo. I am talking about seed. It is a true statement. It is a true statement. Radical, R-A-D-I-C-L-E, is used for making what? Radical is used for making what? No logic. Radical. You will not, when I show the answer, you will not, there will now be any correlation also. Radical. Embryo in a seed. Always prepare for next new type of MCQs. Okay, don't depend on only on PYQ. PYQ is definitely important. Just to know a pattern, that's all. Embryo of seed. What is the question? Radical is used in making embryonal axis. Any idea? Embryonal axis. They'll give 4 choice. Flower, plant, seed, ovary, mosquito, something they'll give. Embryonal axis. Where? Seed. We have to prepare new questions. Embryonal axis, seed. Name 2 plants with 1 cotyledon. 1 cotyledon. Wheat and maize. 7 days continuous recall. Yes. Wheat and maize. Single cotyledon. So, 2 cotyledon. Any idea? Gram and P. I'll tell you how to remember everything at the end, okay? Very easy technique, I'll tell you. ASC, as helminthes are A. Coelomates. Ash helminthes are A. Coelomates. True or false? True or false? It is a wrong statement. This is the correct statement. This is the correct statement. Body cavity absent. Body cavity absent. Body cavity absent. A. Coelomates. Body cavity absent. How to remember this? There is no magic. Only one way. 7 days continuous recall. Don't keep on revising the textbook that somebody told. That's a foolish idea. You read the textbook once, then come back to video like this. Keep on recalling every day. Okay, you will be the master. So what is your answer? Mesoderm is found as scattered pouches. Where? Mesoderm. Mesoderm is scattered patches. These are rank deciding. Yes, no logic business. Remember the question, not the answer. Echinoderms are chordates. Wait, next. Echinoderms are chordates. True or false? Prophyra are chordates. Prophyra are chordates. If you know this point, you can answer some tough MCQ. Yes? Next one. It's a false statement. Polysome is also called Polysome is also called polyribosome. rRNA forms protein. True or false? rRNA forms protein. True or false? These are regular MCQs. Very, very important MCQ. Protein is formed from mRNA. Okay. Or they'll ask mRNA forms what? Protein. That is another MCQ. They'll ask what is this procedure called? Transcription or translation? They'll confuse you. 3 MCQs are in front of you. Decide what you want. 3 MCQs are kept in front of you. mRNA to protein MCQ. Protein is formed from mRNA MCQ. Translation another MCQ. 3 MCQs in one screen. I made it very easy for you. Okay. Don't forget Sheben. Okay. I am taking you very easy nicely. Okay, next. Dash translate mRNA to proteins. This is little more depth. Dash translate mRNA to proteins. It is the ribosome of a polysome. Okay, good. What do you mean by the word polysome? They'll give 4 choices and make you confused. Polysome, any idea? Just memorize it. Don't forget this mRNA. They'll keep tRNA, rRNA, DNA, whatever they want they'll keep. Don't forget this single. Don't forget this several. Several is important. Single is important. mRNA is important. mRNA is important. It's called polysome. Who will teach you like this? Nobody can teach you like this, better than this. Several ribosomes attached to single mRNA is called polysome. So they can ask like this also. What is synthesized inside a ribosome? You know the answer. Protein. 50 years and 70 years. 50 years and 70 years are subunits of ribosome. True or false? 50 years and 70 years are subunits of ribosomes. True or false? The correct answer is 50 years and 30 years are the subunits of ribosome. Okay. I'll teach you how to remember everything. Okay, just wait. 70 years prokaryote ribosomes. Polysome is related to tRNA. True or false? True or false? True or false? It is by mRNA. Okay. Protein synthesis is related to mRNA. I think now you know very well. Made it very, very, very easy for you. It is a true statement. Next one. 70 years ribosomes is formed by 50 years and 30 years, not 20 years. True or false? I am talking 70 years. 50, 30. What is your answer? Your textbook clearly says it is a true statement. It is a true statement. It is a true statement. Acid insoluble pellet. Acid insoluble pellet has dash. Acid insoluble pellet has polysaccharide acid insoluble pellet. Dash has only one type of monosaccharide. This was a repeated MCQ. Which has one type of which has only one type of monosaccharide. Which has only one type of monosaccharide. One type of monosaccharide. Cellulose. Cellulose. Which is called a homopolymer. There are so many things, but can you tell me one? MCQ point of view is cellulose, homopolymer. Which is called a polymeric polysaccharide. Polymeric polysaccharide. Next. Cellulose. This was an MCQ. Okay. Which is the monosaccharide in cellulose? Monosaccharide in cellulose. Glucose. Or they will ask, glucose is the monosaccharide in cellulose. Be very careful. Question is very, very, very important, not answer. They will ask, glucose is a monosaccharide in dash. That time you must answer cellulose and you must remember Sheben. Okay. Storehouse of energy in a plant tissue. I am talking about plant. Storehouse of energy in plant tissues. Starch. Starch. Storehouse of plant. Polymer of fructose. Glucose you know, cellulose. Just now I discussed. Glucose, cellulose. Fructose, polymer of fructose. See the spelling correctly. I-N-U-L-I-N. Inulin. Not insulin, inulin. I-N-U-L-I-N. Inulin. Okay, inulin. So which is a polymer of fructose? Inulin. Starch. Starch is found in animals. True or false? Starch. Starch is found in plants only. Glycogen found only in animals. Glycogen found only in animals. Next. It is a true statement. Reducing and non-reducing end. Question is important, not answer. Reducing and non-reducing end. The answer is glycogen. I am going to tell you a super trick for you now. Glycogen. What is the question? Reducing and non-reducing end. Cartoon-like branches. Cartoon-like branches. Cartoon-like branches. Helical shaped. Helical shaped. Starch. Helical shaped. Starch. Can hold I2 molecules. Can hold I2 molecules. Question is important, not the answer. Starch. Starch everybody knows. You must know the question. Reducing end of glycogen is the right end. Is it the right end or the left end for reducing? Reducing end. Unreducing end is different. Reducing end is different. So reducing end, is it right side or left side? Reducing end of glycogen is in the right end. True or false? It is a true statement. Helical primary structure found in starch. Helical primary structure found in starch. True or false? This is the depth MCQ. True or false? It is always the helical secondary structure. See, that's a depth. Depth. Helical, this is a wrong statement. I2 is bound in glycogen. I2 is related to glycogen or bound. B, not F, B, bound to glycogen. True or false? This is a complex, starch I2 complex. Okay, so it cannot be glycogen. This is the answer. So I2 always bounds with starch I2 complex. Okay, keep it in mind. Starch I2 complex is the correct statement. Do you know the color of starch I2? Color. Red, blue, green, colorless. What is your answer? Starch I2 complex is blue in color. 3 components of cytoskeleton. We studied in the beginning. 3 components. Can you tell me the answer? One we studied. You remember that? Forgot. 7 days recall. I am going to tell you one more super technique how to remember everything. Okay. What are 3 components? Microtubule we studied in the beginning. Microtubule we studied. It is a cytoskeleton. Other 2 things, microfilament and intermediate filament. They will keep one more choice. They will ask which is the wrong statement. These 3 are called the cytoskeleton. These three are called the cytoskeleton. 3 MCQs in front of you. They'll ask, intermediate filament is a cytoskeleton. True or false? Another question. Microfilament is a cytoskeleton. True or false? Microtubule is a cytoskeleton. True or false? 3 MCQs are in front of you. Cytoskeleton. Platyhelminthes are acoelomates. True or false? Any idea? Platyhelminthes, true or false? It is a true statement. See how to remember all the questions. Okay. See, now you heard the video. You close the video. Write all the questions. What all you know. Maybe you can write some 20 questions today. Leave it. If you know the questions, that means you know the answer. Number one, the first idea. Tomorrow when you hear the video again, you will write 40 questions. Third day, you will write 80. Fourth day, you will write all the questions. After that, you will never forget in your lifetime. That is the power of doing this exercise. Okay, you do this. Don't write the answer. Write the questions. If you know the question, you know the answer. Yes. So stay tuned with Dr. Shiban. Here my next video. Excellent video. Okay.